Hello, well, back tuning into Stormwatch. So I've been saying that I'll probably do a Stormwatch update over the past day or so. I've finally got round to it. It's not a classic thundery scenario that we've got coming up over the coming few days. It isn't a plume with hot air and big thunderstorms breaking out. It's sort of low pressure in situ with a fairly unstable air mass and also some pretty cool air aloft. And it's just created a lot of instability that is blowing up into heavy downpours. We saw a lot of this yesterday. There was a lot of heavy downpours around parts of the country yesterday, particularly through the North Midlands. And we've got more of that today, and there'll be more of it over the coming days, till about Thursday, and then things will start to dry up as it turns cooler from the north. But it's quite an interesting scenario, because many days are going to be experiencing big showers. I'll talk you through the potential in a second. Before I get on with that, just very quickly to say about the ads. There's links, articles and all of the pages. You can have a browse widgets and click through the links. You'll be happy to pay the website. Thanks so much for doing that. So I thought we'd just start off with the radar picture from the weather outlook. We've already got showery bursts of rain, some of them already quite heavy across parts of England and Wales, particularly again around the North Midlands in towards southern parts of northern England. Some very vibrant red colours already beginning to appear in those areas. It is lighter rain at the moment elsewhere, but there is potential for that rain to get heavier. Let's see if there's any lightning showing up yet. Just a little bit towards the east coast across East Anglia, but overall still not a great deal of lightning yet across the country. I think there will be more lightning coming up this afternoon and into this evening. However, here's today's Optic pressure chart. Got a trough over top of the country that's acting as the trigger to produce these heavy showers. I've got good levels of Cape today as well. This is the Cape and lifted chart, so it's like in the evening. See those green and yellow colours there indicating certainly the potential. There's enough Cape there to be producing lightning, maybe some quite dramatic lightning bolts, I would have thought, with Cape looking like that. And that's particularly for central, southern and southeastern parts of England, Wales, and through the Midlands in towards parts of eastern and southeastern England. Here's the precipitation forecast for this evening. This is 6 o'clock this evening from the GFS model. They show much of England and Wales at risk of heavy rain. There's deep blue colours there, indicating chance of really some quite torrential bursts of rain in the heaviest of these showers. It looks like a mass of rain. It isn't going to be quite that straightforward because it's more sort of showery in nature. So few places will miss all of the excitement and stay more or less dry. Other places will get an absolute deluge, and wouldn't be at all surprised if there's some flash flooding actually in one or two places. Into the evening, most showers will push eastwards and gradually ease down, and then we go through into the early hours of Monday. Things looking a lot calmer then, although notice the next area of showery rain beginning to move in across Ireland. Tomorrow we've got Cape again. It's not quite as extensive as we got today, so the thundering potential may be limited tomorrow, not as widespread with the thunder and lightning potential. But even so, there is enough Cape there to suggest that there will be thundery showers, and some places could certainly be seeing some lightning and some hail again tomorrow afternoon. You see that from the colours precipitation forecast 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, just not quite as intense with the colours. So I don't think these downpours will be quite as intense, quite as thundery as they're likely to be this afternoon and into this evening. By the time you get through to Tuesday, the low pressure is sitting right on top of the country at 995 millibar trough of low pressure. So quite a deep trough really for the middle part of June. Tuesday again shows Cape quite widespread, and maybe a little bit more widespread on Tuesday than it will be tomorrow. Though we're not going to the yellow colours, but there's enough there to be suggesting lightning, hail and thunder mixed in. And you see the precipitation forecast probably a bit deeper with the blue colours on Tuesday, so the showers could be more intense again on Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday evening. This takes us into Tuesday evening, 6 o'clock in the evening, some very intense blue colours there on the eastern side of the country, particularly centred around Yorkshire and down into Lincolnshire and East Anglia. It's too far away to worry about back to kind of local detail. But I think the suggestion is probably that Tuesday is heavier with the showers and downpours and maybe a little bit more thundery compared to tomorrow. And then Wednesday still has that area of low pressure sitting over top of the country. So again, the Cape shows that there is potential for lightning and thunder, maybe a little bit more in the way of green and almost going towards yellow there with the Cape and lifted charts indicating certainly potential for hail, lightning and thunder on Wednesday afternoon. And you see, again, from the intensity of the blue colours precipitation forecast, there is likely to be some big downpours. This is always mostly focused on England and Wales. Scotland, this shows it for Wednesday, actually, across Scotland, will get heavy downpours. But I think the worst of this over the coming days is likely to be down across England and Wales. That's the GFS model. Let's see how the high resolution Euro 4 model is shaping up. This website Weather Online. If I link to Weather Online on the links page. This is a high-res product from the UK Met Office. So this is precipitation forecast for 6 o'clock in the evening. Again, you see it's showery in nature and it's from northern England down through the Midlands into towards some southeast areas. We've already seen that there is potential for lightning and thunder in with this. Because this is high-res, it does show where the drier areas will be. Don't take those drier areas too literally. But it does show that, unlike the GFS, when we looked at those precipitation charts, and they look kind of like a mass of rain, this shows that it's not quite that straightforward. There are drier slots in between the downpour. So some places will get big downpours this afternoon, and other places will tend to miss them and more or less stay dry. Those downpours continue into the evening. This is midnight showing things starting to ease down, but still going really across the eastern parts of the country. 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday, things are quietening down. The next area, the showering rain's coming back in towards Ireland, Wales and southwestern England. However, and then on Monday, through the course of the day, we find those showers breaking out again. And again, it's showing it roughly in the same areas that we had it yesterday, where we've got it today, and where, again, we're likely to have it tomorrow. So it's from southwest of Scotland through northern England, down into Midlands, particularly the north of the East Midlands, and then through parts of East England into East Anglia and South East England. Not as much in the west and the southwest, and not as much across Scotland and northeastern parts of England. So obviously some places are going to get a lot of rain over today and tomorrow, where those showers are constantly coming through. But within that showery area, some places are likely to miss them and stay dry. We've already seen the Cape, and there is going to be a risk of lightning and thunder. Fine, having a look at the WRF model. This is another high-resolution model. This is from the website meteosteel.fa. You've got it to Meteosteel on the links page. So we'll run through the charts here, and this takes up to 6 o'clock in the evening, where it's suggesting a lot of heavy rain and maybe thunderstorms across particularly central and eastern parts of England. So again, it's southwest Scotland, down into northern England, through the Midlands, down into the East Midlands and eastern and southeastern parts of England. Those showers will rumble on well into the evening. This takes up to midnight. Things are still going across parts of northeast England and the northeast Midlands, but they do ease off into the early hours as the next area of showery rain starts pushing towards Iron southwest England. Tomorrow, this takes us through tomorrow afternoon, and you see that there is again a risk of heavy rain and maybe even thunderstorms mixed in. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, with quite a lot of showers across England and Wales. Maybe not quite as widespread or as intense as those we're seeing today, but even so, big showers again possible tomorrow with a risk of thunder in places as well. We go through into the early hours of Tuesday and things calm down, and then again through Tuesday itself it all gets going again. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, and again it's particularly through southwest Scotland, northwest England, down into the Midlands and through some central southern parts of England, where again there's risk of big showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday afternoon. It all starts to go calmer into Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning. Although this does keep quite a massive rain going across the Midlands, particularly into the early hours of Wednesday. Not sure what's going on there. That could be a thunderstorm, or it could be an area of more general rain. Not sure. It's too far out to be concerned about, really. But that will be very wet anyway. Stuck under that for all those hours on Tuesday night will get a real soaking. So there's going to be thunder potential over the next few days. It isn't a classic plume. It's not a big push of heat coming out of Spain and then all breaking down. into thunderstorms, but it's going to be a fairly wet period, I think, for some places. I'm at all surprised if we're hearing about flooding over the coming few days, because there will be a lot of rain contained within these showers, and you see some places will be getting continuous day after day intense rainfall. So bit alarming really for one or two places, I would have thought. But remember, other areas will probably miss a lot of the excitement and wonder what all the fuss is about, as ever with the British weather. So that's how it's looking. There is going to be lightning and thunder around. If you can take some pictures, you can tweet them to me at Gavin Partridge, or send them via email to gazbrothers@gmail.com, and the best of the pictures will feature in the videos over the coming few days. Remember, do take care and take all the precautions you need to take if you're going out in lightning and thunder. No, I don't need to say it, but lightning is a very dangerous weather element, and you do need to take care with it. But if you like thunderstorms, I think there'll be plenty of them around over the coming few days, so enjoy them. And all that's left is to say that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Later on, we'll be doing the second update for Glastonbury. That's it for now.